Alright folks, this is pretty crazy. So I made a video earlier today about AOC starting up her Twitch account and getting 200,000 followers in under 24 hours, thereby lapping Bernie Sanders. Really quickly, I do want to let you know before we get into this that I am also on Twitch. I live stream over there, twitch.tv/theprogressivevoice. Go follow me over there, link down below in the description box. But AOC is actually live right now. Alright, and she's pretty much already made history in a bunch of different ways. Alright, she's live on Twitch. She's playing Among Us, the game that basically trains people to be pathological liars, pretty much. And she's playing with Ilhan Omar, Hassan Piker, Pokimane, and what appears to be Dr Lupo and some other people who are other Twitch creators. Now, she's currently live right now, and as you can probably see, she's at 388,000 live viewers right now. Now, she actually was concurrenting over 400,000 at one point. I don't know what the peak of the peak was, but what I can tell you is it was for sure over 400,000 live viewers. Now, it's hard for me to really put into words what it means to have that many concurrents, and it's so high that she's almost broken the single streamer concurrent record on Twitch single-handedly. Or I guess technically not single-handedly, but you kind of get the point. So when we look at the peak stream numbers, right, these are the peak concurrents. Now, a lot of these you have to disqualify when we're talking about AOC because these aren't these aren't one person streaming. It's an entire company that has a stream based on either some competition event like eLeague TV or, PlayStation or Fortnite. All their highest peak streaming numbers, concurrents, come from massive announcements of like a PS5 drop, where you're going to get a ton of viewers. You're a big company, you have a huge product. So those don't really count. Now, when it comes to single streamer records, Ninja, I think, holds it, is what it appears. Ninja broke it a couple years ago in 2018 when he had the stream with Drake. And it got 617,000 peak viewers that broke the record. It appears that that's the single streamer concurrent record. Then there's someone named the Gref G, who has 538,000. At number 10, there's Shroud, who's at 516,000. I don't know what Shroud was doing at that 516k stream, but just to paint you a picture as to how big of a deal a 400,000 stream is, Shroud was actually, he stopped streaming on Twitch like 8 months ago or something like that because he signed a deal with Mixer, Microsoft's attempted and failed streaming platform where a bunch of big names like Ninja went over to because they paid him a boatload of money, and they ended up getting the best thing because those guys, they ended up being able to cash in those checks because Microsoft had to pay them out, and then they just got to go back to Twitch, But Shroud came back after 8 months, and his peak concurrent was about 220,000. So the most recent, peak concurrent of his comeback after 8 months off of Twitch was only about 220,000, whereas AOC is now at 400. Now, you have a couple of people here. I don't know what stream this was or what stream that was. But you got Ubisoft, you got another, but I think this is also another, I don't know, eLeague or something like that. Then you got video game companies, Dota and Ubisoft, you got a bunch. And so she would come in at number 19 in the total numbers. I think she knocks off LCS, might even knock off this 418,000. I don't know, but this is going to go in the record books, probably right under Bungie. I don't know if it crossed Bungie or not. But when it comes to actual solo, people streams that excludes the company Twitches, which shouldn't really count in these numbers. She comes in, I think, at top 5, like maybe top 7 or 8. So she's hit top 5 in sort of single streamer concurrence because you got Ninja, you got this guy, you got Shroud, and then you got a couple more. She probably comes in top 7, I would say. So she's broken that record. I think that might be like the first time that a congressional member has ever streamed themselves playing video games on Twitch. So that's on its own thing historic as well. And believe me, that's not something that can really be underscored here. It's definitely a big deal for sure. Also think this is good potential for sort of expanding your support. Obviously, it's got to be genuine and not fake, obviously. But definitely a lot of history being made. AOC opening up a Twitter account. She is now chilling at over 375,000 followers. And it's absolutely insane. I mean, it's totally fucking crazy.